Hello, world. I break for historical landmarkers. Do you? Hello, world. Hello, money. Boy, listen, what a great day. Guys, are you ready for this journey? We're about to take a journey to Malden, West Virginia. All right, I got my coffee. I'm ready to take my trip. I got my donuts. I got some tangerines, and that'll keep us busy till we get to this destination. We're going to see Booker T. Washington, his childhood home site. Stop playing in Malden, West Virginia. This is one of my favorite icons, and it's a beauty to behold. It's a beauty to behold. So we're going to take this trip together. All right, but before I do, man, let me speak on Booker T. Washington real quick, real fast. Booker T. Washington, 1856 to 1915, was an influential African-American educator, author, orator, and advisor to several U.S. presidents. He is best known for his leadership as the principal of the Tuskegee Institute, a historically black college in Alabama, and for his advocacy of vocational education as a means of improving the social and economic conditions of African Americans. Booker T. Washington was born into slavery in Virginia. Washington worked tenaciously to obtain an education after the Civil War. He attended the Hampton Institute, a school for freedom in Virginia, and later became a teacher there. In 1881, he was chosen to lead a new education institution in Tuskegee, Alabama, which eventually became the Tuskegee Institute. Man, what a young man. And guys, I lived in Montgomery, and I actually got to go over to the school because it's right over there close to Montgomery, Alabama. And man, I love the campus. I took pictures of the campus. If I'm mistaken, I think I might have pictures. I think I got a whole collection of everything, man, but I think I got pictures of everything over there. If not, I'll go back and get them again. So that's it, man. We're going to take this trip together. So you sit back now. I got my coffee. I got my orange juice. Got my tangerines. And we're going to take this trip together on over to Malden, West Virginia. And we're going to read this historical landmarker of Booker T. Washington and his home site. Okay? And you know what was so funny? When I got there that night, I was a little afraid because I didn't see any blacks there. And it was a little bit late at night. And I wanted to get this historical landmarker because I seen it as I was coming back home from my daughter in Virginia for Christmas. And so I stopped. I see the fire department. I seen all these white guys sitting outside. I said, well, maybe that might be safe asking them because it's the fire department. And fire department would be happy, So anyway, I stopped the next guy. I said, hey, man, I'm having difficulties finding this Booker T. Washington landmarker. I said, and I don't want to go home without it, man, because, I'm a soldier and we don't do blank trips. So the guy said, oh, yeah, it's right down the street there. You can't miss it, man. I said, okay, thank you guys. You guys have a happy new year. And I jumped in the car and zoomed out of there and pull up on Booker T. Washington. Stop playing. And the feeling that you get, man, for those that love historical landmarks. Just imagine this was 100 years ago, or more now. I mean, more than 100 years ago. And I'm standing in this spot where this young man was voraciously eating, where he was voraciously working, where he was voraciously running, and everything that he was doing was right there. He was working in those mines as a kid to bring extra income home for the family. And he was doing a lot of things, man, but he never stopped getting that education. Wow, I'm so excited. So I always like to spend a little bit more time on those favorite icons of mine, because we're going to be doing Harriet Tubman along the way, one of my favorite icons, Harriet Truman. Sojourner Truth. She's one of my favorites. So we're going to be getting on to it there. I digress. But guys, let's go and take this journey. We're headed on up to Malden, West Virginia, and we're going to read this historical landmark on the site that Booker T. Washington was born and raised. All right, here we go. Okay, guys, we're sitting here at the site of Booker T. Washington. Born on 1856, Washington moved to Kanawha, Salines, now Malden, as a child. He attended a black school while holding salt, coal, and other jobs in 1872. He went to Hampton Institute, graduating in 1875. For 2 years, he taught public and Sunday school at Malden, head of Tuskegee Institute, 1881 to his death in 1915. He returned often to visit his family here. Okay, guys, thank you for coming on this trip to Malden, West Virginia with me. I hope you got a lot out of it like I did. It's a beautiful thing, man, to be able to stand in the same steps that one of your icons or mentors or someone that you appreciate be standing in that same spot that you standing in. It's a beautiful thing, man. And just to see the history that comes out of that town at the time that he was there and what was going on at that time. That's the beauty of it, man. I go back in the time. I go back in the time. So again, guys, thank you for taking this journey with me. We'll be going on a journey every day together. I just hope you have your fruit and your snacks with you. Cause boy, we going on a journey, okay? But always remember, to the world, you might be one person. But to that one person, you just might be their world. And I won't see each and every one of you at the top. I'm going to see each and every one of you over the top. Until next time.